Have you ever wondered why you are here right now? What if the universe has led you to this exact moment to discover something profound about yourself? Sleep hypnosis is more than just a method of relaxation, it is a portal to your innermost self, to the hidden layers of your consciousness that normally seem unreachable. Sleep hypnosis is the powerful connection between deep relaxation, the state of sleep, and the unconscious part of your mind. In the moments before you drift off to sleep, a window opens, direct access to your subconscious. It is in this fragile transition between wakefulness and sleep that your mind relinquishes conscious control and you enter a state of deep openness and receptivity. It is at this moment that your mind becomes receptive to healing, to change, and to discovering your higher self. Why is the sleep state so powerful? In everyday life, our mind is like a constantly working pendulum, thoughts bounce back and forth, we plan, analyze, and process. But in the sleep state, or more precisely in the state of hypnosis before sleep, the analytical mind recedes. The critical filter that normally scrutinizes and blocks all our thoughts is bypassed. Your subconscious mind, the true seat of your deepest beliefs, memories, and patterns, comes to the fore. This state is a key to deep, inner healing. Through sleep hypnosis, you can enter this sacred space of your mind and work directly on the roots of your inner blockages. The subconscious mind is malleable and receptive to new ideas and suggestions. As your body sinks into a state of rest, your mind is subtly reprogrammed. Old, limiting beliefs that you may not have even consciously realized can be replaced with gentle suggestions that connect you to your higher self. Your higher self is the wisest part of you, the part that understands the bigger picture, that guides you and that gives you inner clarity. In sleep hypnosis, the connection to this higher self is particularly strong. Everyday life with its distractions and fears fades into the background and you can experience a deep inner wisdom. In this state, you not only find inner peace, but also healing, on an emotional, mental, and even physical level. In the next chapters, we'll take a closer look at how you can consciously strengthen this connection and how sleep hypnosis can help you release blockages, promote the healing of your mind, and gain deeper insights into your true self. Now that we've laid the foundation and you have a better understanding of sleep hypnosis and its power, in the next chapter we'll dive deeper into the concept of the higher self, what it is and why it's so crucial to your healing journey. The higher self is not just a spiritual concept, it is the deepest and clearest expression of your inner wisdom. It is the essence of who you really are, beyond the masks you wear in everyday life, beyond the expectations and fears that sometimes confine you. Your higher self is the indestructible core of your being that is always connected to the universal truth, even if you sometimes don't feel this connection. In many spiritual traditions, the higher self is described as a source of limitless wisdom, an inner compass that shows you the way when you lose track in your outer life. It is the part of you that sees beyond the limited thoughts and worries of everyday life and understands the bigger picture. In everyday life, this inner counselor is often drowned out by the distractions and demands of life, but through practices such as sleep hypnosis, this connection can be strengthened and reactivated. When you connect with your higher self, you open the door to deep, inner clarity. It is this wise part of you that knows what you really need to heal, not only on a physical level, but also on an emotional and spiritual level. During hypnosis, when your critical mind quiets down, you can enter into a dialogue with this part of yourself. It gives you the answers you may have been looking for a long time. Answers that are often not audible through the noise of daily life. Connecting to your higher self can also help you to free yourself from old, blocking patterns. Many of our inner blockages, be they fears, doubts, or outdated beliefs, stem from a part of our mind that is stuck in the past. But your higher self lives in the now, beyond the boundaries of space and time. When you connect with it, you can see more clearly which beliefs you can let go of in order to enter a new, freer chapter of your life. This connection to the higher self is not just a one-off experience. Through regular meditation and sleep hypnosis, you can renew and deepen this contact again and again. It is like a quiet but powerful voice that is available to you in every moment of your life, if you are willing to listen. In this chapter, we have explored the importance of your higher self and its role in your healing journey. Now that you better understand what the higher self is, in the next chapter we will talk about how to best prepare for hypnosis to consciously strengthen this connection and dive into a deeper level of healing. Before you dive into the deep state of hypnosis, it is crucial to bring your body and mind into a state of calm and openness. Preparing for hypnosis is like setting sail on a calm sea. It allows you to gently glide into the depths of your subconscious mind without being distracted or disturbed by the waves of daily life. To achieve this state, you must first calm your external environment. Find a quiet place where you are undisturbed and that invites you to let go. Dimmed lights or darkness can help you to look inwards, while soft, calming music or nature sounds can tune your senses to relaxation. It is important that you feel safe and comfortable. Your body should be comfortable and any physical tension should be released before you enter hypnosis. The second step in this preparation is to calm your mind. Our minds are often full of thoughts that revolve around our daily worries and tasks. To go deeper into hypnosis and connect with your higher self, you need to quiet this mental noise. An effective way to do this is through conscious breathing. Breathing techniques are not only a tool for relaxation, but also a bridge between the body and the mind. A deep, slow breath acts like a wave, flushing tension from the body and calming the mind. Start by taking a few deep breaths. Breathe in slowly through your nose and feel your chest and abdomen expand. Hold your breath for a moment before exhaling slowly through your mouth. Feel how each exhalation takes you deeper into relaxation, taking the stress and tension of the day with it. With each breath you sink further into calmness, your body becomes heavier and your mind becomes clearer. You can also imagine that with each breath you draw more into the moment, that precious moment when you let go of the world and focus only on yourself. The breath becomes an anchor that keeps you in the here and now and at the same time opens your mind for the journey inwards. In addition to the breathing technique, you can use visualizations to prepare your mind for hypnosis. Imagine how a warm, gentle ray of light spreads over your body and puts every cell into deep relaxation. With each breath, this light spreads further, from your head to your toes, dissolving any tension in your body. Your mind follows the light, slipping into calmness until a feeling of lightness and openness spreads through you. Through this preparation, both physically and mentally, you open the door to sleep hypnosis. Your body is ready to let go and your mind is receptive to the healing powers of hypnosis. Now that you are relaxed and ready, you can dive deeper into the hypnotic state and focus on connecting with your higher self. In the next chapter, we will delve deeper into the hypnotic state and find out how you can achieve and utilize this special state of deep relaxation to access your subconscious and higher self. Now that you have prepared your body and mind, we can dive deeper into the hypnotic state, a state of deep relaxation that allows you to access your subconscious mind. Hypnosis is not a mysterious state, but a natural part of your being. Every time you are about to fall asleep or are lost in thought, you find yourself in a similar state. However, through targeted sleep hypnosis, you can consciously induce this state and use it to experience deep healing and insight. The hypnotic state is like a bridge between the waking state and sleep. Your conscious mind remains awake enough to perceive the process, but at the same time your mind becomes relaxed enough to open the door to your subconscious. In this state, the analytical part of your brain is less active, the part that normally scrutinizes and controls everything. This makes it easier to break through deeply rooted beliefs and blockages that often remain hidden in everyday consciousness. To achieve this deep relaxation, we start again by consciously directing the breath. You breathe calmly and evenly, and with each exhalation you let go of any tension and worries. Imagine how you glide deeper and deeper into a pleasant, warm ocean of calm with every breath. Your body becomes heavy, but in a pleasant, peaceful way. You feel how all external noises and thoughts gradually fade away. You drift deeper into this state of lightness and well-being. At this moment, you can also imagine a specific visualization to deepen your relaxation. You could imagine that you are in a peaceful place, perhaps a forest path, a quiet beach or a tranquil mountain lake. This place is your personal sanctuary where you are completely safe. As you look around this place, you feel your mind relaxing more and more. All heaviness and worries are left behind and you open yourself up to a feeling of deep security. The deeper you immerse yourself in this relaxation, the clearer the feeling becomes that you are on a journey inwards. It is as if you are gliding through the surface of your consciousness layer by layer, getting closer and closer to your innermost core. The hypnotic state takes you to where your mind no longer erects barriers, where you can communicate directly with your subconscious. The words you hear in this state, whether through guided hypnosis or through your own affirmations, have a particularly powerful effect. Your subconscious mind is extremely receptive at this moment. Positive suggestions aimed at healing and transformation penetrate this open space, plant themselves deep within you and begin to change old patterns and blocking beliefs. You become receptive to a new way of thinking and feeling, one based on healing, connection, and inner peace. A famous quote from Milton Erickson, one of the founders of modern hypnosis, is, "You have many possibilities, many more than you realize. You just have to realize that you are in control of your subconscious." In this state of hypnosis, you will feel that these words are true. You have the power to make changes in your subconscious mind, and the hypnotic state is the gateway that allows you to access it. Through deep relaxation during hypnosis, you open the space for transformation. You allow your subconscious mind to allow healing and create a deeper connection to your higher self. The deeper you go into this state, the more you will feel your mind working in a subtle but powerful way. Healing and realization often happen all by themselves when you surrender to this process. In the next chapter, we will look at how to connect directly to your higher self in this state and what healing insights and experiences you can gain during this journey. Now that you have entered the deep, hypnotic state of complete relaxation, the real journey begins, the journey to your higher self. In this special state, where your mind is calmer and your subconscious is receptive, you have the opportunity to make a deep, transformative connection to that part of yourself that goes beyond your daily consciousness. Your higher self is the part of your existence that is always connected to universal wisdom, beyond fear, doubt, or the worries of everyday life. It is the core of your being that guides you in your life, even if you are often not consciously aware of this guidance. But now, in this state of deep relaxation, access to this inner wisdom is opened up. The hypnotic state allows you to experience the inner silence in which your higher self can speak to you clearly and distinctly. As you dwell in the depths of your subconscious mind, imagine that you are in a place of great peace and beauty. Perhaps it is a radiant garden, a magical forest, or a majestic mountain peak, a place where you feel absolutely safe and secure. You feel that this is not only a place in your mind, but also a symbol of the deep connection with your higher self. In this environment, you are invited to meet the part of yourself that always shows you the way. Imagine a gentle, bright presence appearing before you, perhaps in the form of light, a shape, or simply a deep feeling of love and wisdom. You know immediately that this presence is your higher self. It feels familiar, like a part of you that has always been there that you can now access. In this encounter with your higher self, you can ask questions, ask for advice, or simply linger in the calming energy of this encounter. The higher self does not always speak in words. It often communicates through feelings, images, or intuitive impressions. You may suddenly have a clear insight or feel a deep knowing that tells you what steps you should take next in your life. You may recognize old blockages or beliefs that you have not been able to let go of, and your higher self will show you how to heal and transform them. An example: imagine you have been struggling for years with self-doubt or a deep fear of not being good enough. In an encounter with your higher self, you might suddenly realize that these doubts stem from past experiences that have nothing to do with your true worth. Your higher self shows you that you are already whole and complete, and that these old beliefs are just shadows of your past that can be released. The higher self can also help you heal deeply hidden emotional wounds. As you dwell in this hypnotic journey, you may feel old pain that you may have been carrying around for years finally being released. It is as if the light of your higher self gently penetrates these wounds and heals them with love and understanding. During this inner journey, you realize that you are not alone. Your higher self has always been with you, always guiding you, you just had to learn to listen to it. In this moment of deep connection, you can begin to find the answers to questions that have been with you for a long time. You can experience clarity and inner peace because you have connected with the part of yourself that is beyond the everyday and that always knows what is right and true for you. After this encounter with your higher self, you feel lighter, freer, and clearer. You know that you can access this wisdom again at any time, be it through sleep hypnosis, meditation, or simply through quiet moments of reflection in everyday life. In the next chapter, we will look at the deep healing that is possible through connecting to your higher self. We will explore how this healing works on an emotional, mental, and even physical level, and how you can integrate this healing energy into your daily life. After you have entered the hypnotic state and established the connection to your higher self, the process of deep healing now begins. This healing does not happen on the surface, but in the deepest layers of your being, where emotional wounds, limiting beliefs, and old blockages often lie unnoticed. By connecting with your higher self, this hidden level of your mind can be gently and lovingly transformed. In this state of hypnosis, your higher self works to heal you on a holistic level. It is as if the light of your inner wisdom is penetrating all the dark corners of your subconscious, releasing old hurts and blockages. This healing is often subtle, but it is powerful. While your body is deeply relaxed and your mind is receptive, the transformation begins, a process that works on an emotional, mental, and even physical level. Emotional healing is often the first step in this process. Many of us unconsciously carry around emotional baggage, old hurts from childhood, fears of failure, grief, or disappointments that have accumulated inside us over time. These emotions are often buried in our subconscious and influence our behavior, our decisions, and our well-being without us being aware of it. In hypnosis, your higher self can help you to recognize and heal these emotional wounds. Perhaps you remember a painful experience from your past that you have carried around with you for years. Your higher self shows you how to let go of this pain by accepting and understanding it. You begin to realize that these wounds no longer have to define your present. They belong to your past, but they no longer have to shape your future. In addition to emotional healing, spiritual transformation also plays an important role. Many of our deepest beliefs and convictions about ourselves and the world are anchored in our subconscious. These beliefs can limit us and prevent us from realizing our full potential. You may have subconsciously told yourself over and over again that you are not good enough, that you don't deserve to be happy, or that you must fail in certain areas of life. These beliefs are often so deeply ingrained that they act like invisible walls that prevent us from living our lives freely and fulfilled. By connecting to your higher self, you realize that these beliefs have nothing to do with your true nature. Your higher self knows your true value, your abilities, and your potential. In hypnosis, you can let go of these old beliefs and plant new, supportive thought patterns in your subconscious. You begin to see yourself through the eyes of your higher self, as a powerful, valuable, and lovable being. This spiritual healing can also have physical effects. Many physical complaints have their origin in unresolved emotional conflicts or negative belief patterns. Chronic tension, insomnia, or even pain can be the result of inner blockages. When these blockages are released through healing in hypnosis, the body can begin to regenerate itself. You may notice that you feel physically lighter after hypnosis, that tension eases, and that you can sleep better. Your body reflects the inner state of your mind, and when you heal internally, the body can also experience healing. An important aspect of this healing is that it is not forced. It happens in a state of letting go, where you surrender to the natural flow of your inner wisdom. It is as if you surrender the inner resistance and allow your higher self to guide you. This type of healing is gentle but profound, and it works not only during hypnosis, but beyond. You will often find that the healing process continues in the days and weeks following hypnosis as your subconscious mind integrates the transformation. Now that we have discussed healing through the higher self and its powerful effects on an emotional, mental, and physical level, in the next chapter we will look at how to gently return from hypnosis and integrate the healing insights and experiences into your everyday life. After you have experienced the transformative journey through hypnosis, the next step is crucial: gently returning to the conscious waking state and integrating the healing you have experienced. It's about not simply leaving the deep connection to your higher self and the inner realizations in the hypnotic state, but transferring them into your daily life. The transition from hypnosis back to the waking state should be slow and gentle. Imagine rising to the surface from a warm, deep body of water. The moment you emerge from the depths is peaceful and calming. Hypnosis is similar. You gently come back from the deep state of relaxation while retaining the healing insights you have received. You begin to slowly become aware of your surroundings again, the sounds, the feel of your body, the soft light around you. Your awareness returns to the present moment as you recall the journey you have just undertaken. It is important that you give yourself time after the hypnosis to process the inner impressions. This experience goes beyond what happened during the minutes of hypnosis. Often the true depth of the healing only becomes apparent when you are fully awake again. You could allow yourself a moment of silence, perhaps drink a glass of water and take a deep breath to clear your mind and anchor the calmness you experienced during hypnosis. Now the process of integration begins. What did you learn about yourself during hypnosis? What insights did you receive from your higher self? Perhaps you have gained a deeper clarity about which aspects of your life you need to let go of, which old patterns you can heal, or which new paths you want to take. It is important not to ignore these realizations, but to actively integrate them into your everyday life. Journaling is a powerful way to do this. After hypnosis, take a moment to write down the thoughts, feelings, and impressions you experienced during the journey. You may have received certain messages or images that have stayed with you. By writing these down, you consolidate them in your conscious mind and give them space to take effect in your life. Journaling helps you to not only remember the insights, but also to consciously reflect on how you can apply them in your daily life. Another way to integrate the healing is to continue meditating. Hypnosis has allowed you to connect more deeply with your higher self, but this connection can also be nurtured while awake. Regular meditation helps you to strengthen this inner connection and to continually reactivate the healing energy you experienced during hypnosis. Even a few minutes of quiet mindfulness each day can help you stay in touch with your higher self and maintain inner clarity. Sometimes the integration of healing also requires concrete action. You may have realized during hypnosis that there are certain life circumstances that are no longer in alignment with your higher self. This could indicate that you need to make changes, be it by redefining relationships, breaking old behavioral patterns, or making decisions that will help you achieve more inner peace. Your higher self will show you the way, but it is up to you to follow it. It is also helpful to remember that healing is a process that often happens in waves. What you experience during a hypnosis session may unfold over days, weeks, or even months. It is not always immediately apparent how profound the changes are, but over time you will notice that your inner balance stabilizes and you live more in tune with your higher self. Ultimately, it's about carrying the healing work started in hypnosis into your daily life. This means being mindful, heeding the messages of your higher self, and living consciously. The connection to your higher self is always there, you just need to learn to listen to it, nurture it, and use it in everything you do. In the next and final chapter, we will look at how you can maintain this connection to your higher self permanently in your life in order to continuously experience healing and inner guidance. After you have had the profound experience of healing and transformation through the connection to your higher self, the question arises, how can you maintain this connection and integrate it into your daily life? Hypnosis has opened you up to this inner wisdom, but the real key is to not only feel this connection during the hypnosis session, but to keep it alive in your everyday life. Your higher self is not something that only exists in quiet, deep moments, it is always there, a constant part of you. It is the wisest, most intuitive part of your being that is available to you in every moment. However, we often get distracted by the demands of everyday life and lose touch with this inner voice. To maintain this connection, you must learn to stay aware and present, even in the midst of the daily hustle and bustle. One of the most powerful ways to deepen your connection to your higher self is through regular meditation. Meditation allows you to go into silence and break through the noise of everyday life. It doesn't have to be a long meditation, just a few minutes of conscious silence in the morning or evening can be enough to re-establish this connection. By going into inner silence, you open yourself up again to the wisdom of your higher self. You can ask questions, ask for clarity, or simply stay in the silent presence to nourish this deep connection. Mindfulness can also be a valuable tool for maintaining the connection to your higher self in everyday life. Mindfulness means living consciously in the present moment without losing yourself in thoughts about the past or future. Your higher self speaks to you through the present, through the small moments in life that are often overlooked. Be it through the smell of fresh coffee in the morning, the gentle sound of the wind, or the smile of a stranger. If you learn to be present in these moments, you will find it easier to feel the subtle guidance of your higher self. Listening to your intuition is also an important aspect of ongoing connection. Your higher self often speaks to you in quiet, intuitive impulses. These impulses are like gentle signposts that show you which decisions are in harmony with your highest good. It can feel like a deep knowing, an inner voice, or simply a feeling that tells you which path you should take. By trusting yourself and learning to listen to this inner voice, you strengthen the connection to your higher self. Sometimes this inner guidance does not immediately manifest itself in words or clear instructions. Sometimes it is more subtle, like a calm assurance that everything is exactly as it should be. It can be a gentle encouragement to be patient, to let go, or to move forward courageously. By allowing yourself to listen to these subtle impulses, you begin to shape your life more consciously and authentically, guided by the wisdom of your higher self. Another aspect of integration is to lovingly nurture yourself. Self-care is not only a physical act, but also a spiritual practice. Your higher self often prompts you to take better care of yourself, be it through adequate sleep, a healthy diet, exercise, or time in nature. By taking care of your body and mind, you create a space in which your higher self can work freely. Reflecting on the experiences and insights you have gained during hypnosis or meditation is also important. Take time regularly to reflect on the messages you have received and how you can implement them in your life. You can use journaling to record your thoughts and insights, and this reflection will help you to continue to deepen the connection to your higher self. It's also helpful to remember that your connection to your higher self doesn't have to be perfect. There will be days when you feel this connection strongly and others when it seems weaker. That is perfectly fine. What matters is the intention to return to this inner wisdom again and again, even if the path is sometimes tortuous. The relationship with your higher self is a journey, not a one-time experience. Ultimately, it's about inviting your higher self into every moment of your life. Be it in your relationships, your work, your decisions, or in the small day-to-day activities, your higher self is always ready to serve you, guide you, and help you fulfill your highest potential. As you nurture this connection and integrate it into your daily life, you will find that you not only experience more inner peace and clarity, but also develop a deeper trust in yourself. Your higher self is not just a companion in the quiet moments of hypnosis or meditation, but a constant companion on your journey through life. With this realization, the journey that you have embarked on through hypnosis and the connection to your higher self comes full circle. However, this journey does not end here. It is only the beginning of a deeper, more authentic relationship with yourself and your true essence.